Time to go off-road. Alright. Hey, a nice bike. Let's do it. Welcome to Hartnell Road. This is our gateway to many of the adventures in the Vernon backcountry, our local mountain trail system here. We're going to be coming up here a lot of the days during the adventure bike gathering because there's all kinds of super cool trails up here. We hope you come and join us. Check out the website at theadventurebikegathering.com. There's a great event booklet. Details all the stuff you need to know for this year's event, where we're going, what sort of skill sessions we're going to have. And it reinforces the fact that the entire thing is completely free. What? This will be a little dicey. I'm not at all. I love this road. Jump! So remember, the bigger your bike, and we're going to have bikes up to 1290s. The bigger your bike on this stuff, the tougher it's going to be. If you're on a little 450 or 250 street legal enduro bike, you're going to find it pretty easy. You can just use some of the harder routes. Oh, not nice. He did that on purpose. He did not have to go that hard.
I couldn't help myself.
That is no way to treat a company vehicle. So I get my foot right up here under the handlebar. Well folks, that was Hartnell Road. We're just coming up to the top here where there's a cut block and then we join the rest of the trail network system. You know, it's a good 2, maybe 3 out of 6 for difficulty. It does have its harder points, and we hope you enjoy it. You're going to get to ride a lot, and it's simply the way to get into all this awesome stuff out here.
This whole area that we like to ride, it's got a great network of old logging roads, Forest Service roads, and then a bunch of single and double track mixed in, so it gives you a real mixed bag. And it also lets you explore lots of area in a relatively short period of time. So if you haven't been, what are you waiting for? We'll show you around. Come check it out!
If you're coming out to the adventure bike gathering this year, we're going to have 2 different groups going on every day. One is the novice and intermediate group, and the other is the intermediate advanced. So if you're just getting used to riding these big bikes off-road, you know, on gravel or on dirt, double track or single track, and you might want to get into that novice group, at least for the first day or so, and see how it goes. Well, it's novice and intermediate. They're going to start off with pretty easy stuff, but then they're going to crank things up. And by the end, we hope that everybody's kind of gone up a level. Just through practice, skill sharing between different riders. Yeah! This here is one of our favorite trails. Not a huge amount for scenery, unless you just look at the trail. Awesome. We call this one Twisted Steel. And everybody should get to ride this before the end of the adventure bike gathering. So for example, the advanced group will start off on stuff like this. And this is in one of the easier areas, but not fairly representative. And then the beginner and intermediate group, they might be finishing on something like this at the end of the 4-day event. So hopefully that's helpful. You get an idea of what we're up to here. Oh hey, and if you happen to be on a ride and you're like, man, this is too easy, pick a harder path. I'm not picking the hardest path right now. That's the hardest path right down there. I could be in the Schnarp, and sometimes when I go out with more novice riders, I will pick this gross stuff and I'll ride it nice and slow and smooth. So I'm not getting bored, and I'm not hurrying a person who's a more beginner rider than I am. That's it. Let's go.
So we've got a little bit of everything for everyone. If you're just getting off the pavement and the idea of riding through an old cut block like this doesn't appeal to you, then don't worry about it. we'll go and hammer some haul roads. Or if you're looking at this saying, yeah, looks pretty boring, we've got some ideas up our sleeves for you guys too, so don't feel limited on either end. Just come on out. Great camaraderie, great group of guys and girls all wanting the same thing, just to get out and explore the Okanagan, have some great food and laughs in the evening, and meet some new people, learn some new stuff. Let's do it. A little rocky, a little bit ruddy, but not too shabby. So, who should come to the gathering? That's a great question. You know, do you have a street legal, dual purpose bike? That's basically the only criterion. You need to have a motorbike that you can ride on pavement, and then you can come and you can ride it in the dirt. And no, we don't mean Harley Davidsons with knobby tires. Let's get real here. Other than that, we saw everything last year from big bikes like ours, 1,000 plus cc's, right down to 450 dual sports, and everybody had a blast. So come on out, grab your bike, grab your gear, let's go.
If you're a sit-down rider, I'm sure you'll be encouraged by us and other experienced riders that sitting down on big adventure bikes as soon as you're off the pavement makes little to no sense. You're going to want to get standing up, using your leg as shock absorbers, being able to move your body weight around a lot. Once you can break that sit-down habit, your skills will progress very, very quickly. So you're going to want to have good clutch control in this, if you have to go slower than your bike wants to go. And hopefully you've geared that puppy of yours down a bit, so it's not just set up for street, it's set up for this gnarly stuff out here. That's it, that was awesome. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! How's that wind? Whoa! He almost went down! He took a dab, for sure. Oh yeah, with these bikes, there's no putting your foot down if it's starting to go over. Watch the MOTOTREK video on taking foot dabs. I don't know the exact name of it. Really helpful. All you can do is punch the ground. Punch the ground with your foot. And if it rights itself, great, but don't put it down. This is not a light enough bike. And it will fall down and crush you. You'll notice we have big crash bars in our bikes, and we absolutely use them. We dump these things, and when we do, we just try to get as far away from them as possible. Well, if you want to watch a really fun video, this brings back memories. Type in RS1 crash into YouTube, and you will see me smashing to that tree right there with one of those Razor buggies with a one-seater. I smashed hard, did a whole bunch of damage. That's new. 4 cross stitches. I should point out one of the major improvements we made to these bikes, I already mentioned the crash bars, but is the suspension. We've had it completely retuned by Rider's Edge suspension, because these things are going off-road, as you might have noticed. From the factory, these suckers are tuned to take you to Starbucks and back. The first time we brought them out here, we were bottoming out everywhere. It wasn't very enjoyable. Now we're able to cruise fast, unlike what we're doing here. But we can hit those cross stitches like back there, not completely bottom out the suspension. And then when we are in the faster terrain, we have potholes, cross stitches, the suspension behaves beautifully. Gotta love the Rider's Edge suspension. Tweak. Here, right here. I would have bottomed out for sure before with stock. Springs and valving and all that stuff. This bike is actually easier to control in off-road mode, which dumbs down the horsepower to 100 horsepower, and it makes the throttle way less sensitive. And there are times when that's appropriate, like when we're on something that's challenging, a little bit more challenging than this. But man, that sport mode with motorcycle traction control turned off, and ABS for off-road really makes this a lively ride. Right there. Yeah. Oh, big air in the 1090. Huge.
We have some fantastic local restaurants who are looking forward to putting on a show for us again this year, guys. So if you like beer and you like food, and how about some draw prizes? Got some sponsors want to give some stuff away. Remember, none of this costs you anything. You gotta come and pay for your meals, pay for where you're staying. There's no registration, and we even give away stuff. How good is that? I think it's pretty good. What's that? You say your wife doesn't ride an adventure bike? Well, that's okay too. We got that figured out. Your wife wants to come and hang out in the Okanagan. Our wives are going to be doing cool stuff every day, and they'll meet up with your wives in the morning. Or heck, maybe you're a wife and your husband doesn't ride. That works. Bring him. We don't care. Everybody should come. We'll make sure everybody has a good time, enjoys the Okanagan in one way or another, and we all get together for a great dinner each night. Sounds like a plan to me.
Well, this is pretty much the end of Twisted Steel. We wanted to ride it this spring just to make sure everything was as cool as it's always been, and things looking good, aside from the new cross stitches, but they'll be pretty mellow by the fall. And we hope you guys come and join us for the Adventure Bike Gathering this year. If you can't make it this year, put it on the calendar for next year. This is our second annual. We plan to keep doing these. Normally we do them a little later in September. This year it's got to be right after the long weekend because we have other obligations. Oh, I put my foot down. That was a harsh one.
So hopefully you saw something here today that piqued your interest and makes you want to come and check out Vernon. We'd love to have you. We'd love to show you around. And, whoa, that was close. Hope you have a great time. Talk to you soon, guys.
I don't want to see this on Facebook.
That's amazing.